Today, we're here looking at 20 of the best, most recent free-to-play games on Steam that you could download right now. We have shooters, open-world RPGs, MMOs, cozy games, and several massive new releases. So there's literally something for everyone on the list. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Now, let's dive in. Heartopia is a relaxing multiplayer life simulator where you can build and decorate your own home, customize your character, and meet other players around town. There are several peaceful hobbies to enjoy, including fishing, cooking, gardening, and bird watching, making this a great choice when you want something calm and casual to play. Palia is a cozy online game that combines farming, crafting, exploration, fishing, and home building inside of a colorful shared world. There's no major focus on combat, so most of your time is spent gathering resources, improving your property, completing quests, and building relationships with your characters around you. It's simple. There are so many reasons that you should download Raid today, and I'm going to give you the 3 most important reasons right now. But before I do, thanks to Raid for sponsoring the video, and if you want to download the game, there's a QR code up in the top corner and a link in the description that you can utilize to download the game and get all of these free rewards throughout the entire video. So the first reason is when you download the game, you get 3 free legendary champions. One of them is Tholin. He is an amazing nuker. You're gonna use him until the end game. Then you're gonna get, with code WRATH, a buffer that's S tier. I call him the old man, and he's gonna make any of your teams simply better. So on day 1 of playing Raid, you're gonna have 2 legendaries. Then after playing for 7 days, you're gonna unlock Valerian, who is another amazing legendary champion. That means you can have 3 legendary champions in your first week of Raid Shadow Legends, which is absolutely insane. The second reason you should play is because of the 3 epic champions that you're gonna unlock. One of them is Uugo, who's a great healer, reviver, and an epic that you're gonna use again until the end game. You also get Tagoar and the Mausoleum Mage. So really, from using my QR code, which you have to use to get all of these, or my link, you're gonna get yourself 6 free champions. You know how many I started with when I started playing Raid 3 years ago? 0. So don't make the mistake that I made. Utilize my code and start out ahead of the game. The third reason you should play today is that 1, I have a spot open in my clan and you guys can join. And really more importantly, Raid is continuously getting better. The updates that are coming to the game make Raid better day after day, update after update, year after year. So as the game progresses, you're getting a better gameplay experience for you, for your friends, and for your clan. Now, let me get you to my clans so that you guys know which one to try to join when you download the game. But I'm only bringing you in if you use my code. There it is, Echo Raid. I got 1 slot open for you guys right now. Download Raid Shadow Legends with my QR code or link and get the enhanced opportunity to be ahead of the game from day 1 today. Reverse 1999 is a stylish turn-based RPG with beautiful artwork, strong voice acting, and a strange story involving time travel and alternate history. Battles are built around collecting and combining ability cards, while the large cast of characters gives you plenty of different teams and strategies to experiment with. Girls Frontline 2 is a tactical RPG where you command a squad of heavily armed characters across turn-based battlefields. Positioning, cover, weapons, and character abilities all matter, giving the game a deeper combat system that you may expect from a free-to-play character collection game. Blue Archive is a story-driven tactical RPG where you build teams of students and send them into fast, mostly auto battles. Its biggest strengths are the likable characters, colorful presentation, regular events, and a large amount of story content that's been added since its original launch. Umamuze Pretty Derby is a very casual management game where anime characters inspired by real racehorses train and compete at major races. You manage each character's schedule, improve their statistics, and make important decisions before watching all of the preparation play out on the track. Infinity Nikki combines open world exploration, platforming, puzzles, and outfit collecting inside the bright fantasy world of Miraland. Many of Nikki's outfits provide special abilities that help you travel, solve environmental challenges, and continue through the story, giving the clothing system an actual purpose beyond appearance. The First Descendant is a third-person looter shooter where you collect weapons, upgrade different characters, and complete missions either alone or with other players. Its major boss battles support teams of up to 4 players and feature special mechanics that require much more than simply shooting until the enemy falls over. Throne and Liberty is a large fantasy MMORPG featuring open world exploration, dungeons, raids, guild activities, and enormous PvP battles. The flexible weapon system allows you to combine 2 different weapon types, while your character can also transform into creatures to move across land, water, and through the sky. Mecha Break is a fast multiplayer shooter where players pilot powerful machines known as strikers in both ground and aerial combat. Every mech has its own weapons, movement style, and role on the team, creating matches that feel like a combination of a hero shooter and a giant robot battle. We're at the middle of the list, but I also want to let you guys know there are some titles that have been on Steam for a while that are free to play that aren't on today's list because they're not the newest, but they're actually incredible. And 2 that I would recommend would be Destiny 2 and Warframe. I just wanted to share that with you guys before we continue with the list. The Finals is a competitive first-person shooter built around teams fighting inside virtual game show arenas. Its biggest feature is the destruction system, which allows players to break through walls, destroy floors, collapse buildings, and completely change the battlefield during a match. Arena Breakout Infinite is a tactical extraction shooter where you enter dangerous maps, collect valuable equipment, and attempt to escape without losing everything you brought with you. Different modes such as Tactical Ops, Solo Ops, and Covert Ops give players several ways to approach its slower and more realistic combat. Battlefield RedSec brings the large-scale combat and military action of Battlefield into a standalone free-to-play experience. Expect competitive multiplayer gunfights, cross-platform support, vehicles, different soldiers and weapon packages, and large environments that have always helped Battlefield stand apart from other shooters. Next up is Once Human, and I recently put out a video breaking down this game in full. I highly suggest you go check it out. It's on the channel. Once Human is an open-world survival game set in a strange post-apocalyptic world filled with monsters, corrupted locations, and supernatural creatures. You can explore alone or with friends while collecting resources, building a base, crafting weapons, fighting bosses, and uncovering what happened to the world. Delta Force gives you both large multiplayer warfare and a more intense extraction mode inside the same free game. The large battles include vehicles and operator abilities, while the extraction side challenges squads to collect valuable loot and escape before they're eliminated by another team. Marvel Rivals is a third-person hero shooter featuring characters like Spider-Man, Iron Man, Wolverine, Doctor Strange, and many more from across the Marvel Universe. Every hero has a completely different ability, and the team-up systems allow certain character combinations to unlock additional attacks and advantages during battle. Wuthering Waves is a large open-world action RPG with fast combat, smooth movement, parkour, exploration, bosses, and a growing collection of playable characters. Its combat is the main highlight because properly timed dodges, counters, character switching, and powerful special attacks make battles feel much more active than those in the similar games. Where Winds Meets is a huge open-world martial arts RPG inspired by ancient China and other anime. You can explore ruins, learn techniques from different martial artists, and use more than 30 mystical abilities and experience the game alone or through its online co-op and PvP features. Everness to Neverness is a supernatural open-world RPG set inside of a modern city where you work as an unlicensed anomaly hunter. You can explore the city, drive vehicles, fight strange enemies, investigate paranormal events, and switch between a team of characters with your own unique abilities. Zenless Zone Zero takes the #1 spot because it combines incredible animation, feature character-based combat, a strong soundtrack, and one of the most stylish worlds in any free-to-play game. You play as Proxy, who guides teams of ancients into dangerous areas called Hollows, switching between characters to create combos, dodge attacks, stun enemies, and unleash powerful finishing moves. Its polished presentation and satisfying combat make it one of the easiest free Steam games to recommend right now. So you probably want to know what my favorite 2 are from the list, and as always, I will let you know. The first one is Zenless Zone Zero. The game is incredible, especially if you like anime combat. My second favorite is Once Human. It's an amazing survival style game, and if that's what you're looking for, you literally can't go wrong. It's one of the best in genre right now. That's my list of the 20 best that you can play for free right now that are newish games. Let me know which ones are your favorite. Remember to subscribe so you don't miss out on my next top 10 list.